Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been 6 days from now on, and welcome back. Hope you guys have a good weekend today. We are on the Pacers basketball game today, our home game for today. Can't wait to be excited, to be loud and cheerful. Can't wait for our fun night, Saturday night. Can't wait for this weekend. It's been here. Friday's been awesome yesterday. Glad you guys just came on tonight. And we are here watching our Pacers basketball game tonight. We're playing against Los Angeles Clippers. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes. Once everybody joins in, we'll get ready to play the national anthem. So I'll give you a couple of minutes and I'll be AFK. At 10, 11, we'll get started. Thank you, bye-bye. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us of Saturday night of the Pacers basketball game. We are playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. This video honors by Jacob Strickland and and we thank you for all for welcoming watch today for the Pacers basketball game. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if all of you can please stand and rise, remove your hats so we can say a very short prayer before we get ready to play the national anthem of the Star Spangled Banner. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Dear blessed Heavenly Father, we thank you for this Saturday. Thank you for waking us up every day. And God, we just want to thank us for everything we do and support to our friends and family and everything else. And God, we want to pray for this best weekend for today and pray for an awesome Friday yesterday. Pray for tomorrow Sunday. And pray for the pastor of today, from Pastor J. Allen Johnson and the Pastor Senior Jeffrey Johnson Sr. And we want to pray for those who thank you for those families and churches today. And God, we want to pray for everything that we do. Pray for all people are safe. Pray for safe and travels for everybody else. God, we want to pray for this basketball game tonight. Pray for our Pacers team to do the best we can. And God, we want to pray for all the Valdez family, along with Jasmine, Lalo, Mrs. Valdez, and Mr. Valdez, and Jordy Valdez. And we want to pray for all these families are safe. And make sure they protect themselves and pray for their safety. And pray for the PACERS too as well once again. Through Savior and our Lord Jesus Christ. And we praise this in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. That was kind of quick. Just in time. Alright. Let's prepare ourselves. Let's go PACERS. That is it for all my announcements. And everything else is ready. Enjoy the PACERS game.
Wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Indiana Pacers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Griffin is out there with Barnes. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Redick in at the two-guard spot. Hill finds George. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Hill against Paul. Here's Jordan, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And it's the Clippers' ball. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
How many times do we see highlights like this? DeAndre Jordan loves bringing the hammer.
Barnes outside. His 3 pointers off the mark. Stevenson drives in. Indiana again, turning it over. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Talked about their keys in prepping for this game, and he said defense is always our first priority. We don't want our shot blockers getting into foul trouble. We want them to play smart. Having those guys back there does allow our perimeter guys the freedom to play up and be aggressive. Kevin?
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
And let's see how good they can be in transition to get out and try to find some easy ones.
And he's able to get it back. And yes, it's good. On offense, here are the Pacers. 4-point game. And Jordan sends it back.
Well, the arms of DeAndre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever, which allows him to send those shots back.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the D.
That one goes. Count it.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the shot is good.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, There is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
And that one's good by Stevenson. And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 3-point lead. And they double up Jordan. And the wide open shot from Redick. And that one's on target from the wing.
The defense has better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That's good from George. And George drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Barnes. Left side Jordan. He kicks it to Paul. Here's Griffin, 4 on the shot clock. Over George. Griffin's shot is off. Pacers trail by 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. It's Redick on the wing. Looking for George. He gets it there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Clippers leading by 3. And it's Paul penetrating, and it goes down. From 2 points.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And some changes here for the Pacers. Mahoney comes in for Roy Hibbert, and Smith subbed in for Hill. On offense, here are the Pacers. And it's George finishing it off.
Sweet finish from Paul George there. I like to see him get up to the rim like that.
Paul surveying the floor. Paul is doubled. A pass to Jordan. Redick with the 3. Good on the triple. Redick's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And it's sent back by Turner. On the wing, Stevenson. Defended by Paul. Back to Smith. This one for 3. Tipped away. Clippers leading by 6. Up the floor. And the dunk by Barnes.
This is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they didn't want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Turkoglu's checked in for Los Angeles. Down low. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Indiana, trailing by 10. Stevenson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one. The Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. And here are the Clippers now. Pass to Turkoglu. Passes to Barnes. Jordan kicks the ball. Lock at 6. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Paul's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith outside. Turner looking around. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's Los Angeles. They're so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Mahinmi is out there with Paul George. Then it's Turner. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Smith in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Excellent D there from George.
He's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Reddick. He has 5. Here's Paul. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
A 19-foot shot. Reddick for 3. Can't hit that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. George, that's a 2-pointer. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
That's something I think Paul George in the offseason is really working on, just pulling up off the dribble, maintaining great balance. Very few flaws in his offensive game.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Smith. To the middle. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Mahinmi.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Barnes. Shoots. Again, the Clippers. Timeout called the Pacers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Indiana making some changes. Boy Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. And it's Hill in for Smith. The Clippers also changing it up. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Collison in for Paul. It's good on the putback.
Well, it's nice to see Paul George make a read, be in the right position to collect that loose ball and do something with it.
Turkoglu against George. And there's the foul. Goes on Evan Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Hibbert against Jordan. Now here's Barnes. He's tightly guarded.
Paul George instincts right there, just taking over that possession. He's using his length right there to take away a lot of airspace for the shooter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just standing the plane.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Collison's shot is good. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And stolen by Barnes. That's tipped. Outside Collison. A 3-ball. The Clippers rebound. Over in the corner, Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. The try by Hill. Good D by Jordan.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Turkoglu, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And this is where you have to appreciate DeAndre Jordan's activity. Incredible at staying engaged for the full 48.
And the Pacers call time here. It's been quite a game so far for DeAndre Jordan.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Griffin's checked in. Outside Collison. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second.
And the terrific timing of Crawford there on the defensive end. He got his hand up right in the face of his man.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Now here's Crawford. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Kicks it to Barnes. For 3. Sinks the triple. Barnes has got 10.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
The coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Williams. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Ball's knocked loose. For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one at the line is good. Collison hits them both. Here's Johnson. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. They throw good, Davis. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pops it up for Jordan and taken away by Brown. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Barnes. He's got 10. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's the pass to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Griffin's got his second basket.
You have to do better than that. Griffin is a pro at muscling in those difficult shots.
Back to Johnson. Smith on the wing. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They got it.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A nice show being put on tonight by DeAndre Jordan. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 3 blocks. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see? And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Jordan. Griffin is out there with Barnes. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Redick in at the 2. Davis down low. He's against Jordan. Pass to Smith. Over Barnes. Smith, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
On the Pacers with possession here. Inside, here's Stevenson. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
Redick passes to Griffin. Elbow shot. With the putback. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 19 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Feeds it to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Redick with it. He's picked up by Hill. Oh, no one around him. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, offensive rebounds are about effort, and Blake Griffin showing it there.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Ball outside to the inside. Jordan slams home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Turner.
Well, some strength on display from Jordan there. Love how he uses it to convert on these and-one opportunities.
And George, here we go.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Griffin. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be Lance Stevenson.
And Griffin's such a special talent. He connects on those difficult finishes time and time again.
And it's the Pacers ball, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jordan the pass to Barnes. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Griffin. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be Lance Stevenson.
And Griffin not backing down on the inside. He's welcoming that physical play, especially when he's shooting.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Right side George. Pulls up from the corner, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, and the 2009 draft #1 pick, Blake Griffin out of Oklahoma, right now doing everything on offense.
Hill, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Reddick. 12 points for Barnes.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. Here's Paul. 10 points for him. The shot's good. 14 points for Barnes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Paul George, look out. Hammers that one home.
1:51 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Wall finds Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, check out the hops on Blake Griffin. Just one of those lethal alley-oop threats in the NBA.
Indiana moving the ball around. The shot from 20 feet away. Barnes grabs the miss. Turner's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. That's a 2 from Paul. The Pacers pull it in.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Turner.
Well, Griffin always plays hard in the paint. He knows he's going to have to stay gritty.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Turkoglu's checked in. And George with the stuff.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Outside, Reddick beyond the arc. They grab their own miss, and Griffin stays with it.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Clippers have possession. All against George. Step back shot. And good. As it just snubs right down through the net.
Just love to see Chris Paul operate in that area. Slows himself down. Great balance. That's one of his many strengths.
To the paint. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Look, Kevin, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
1:04 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Wall finds Jordan. Here's Collison. Again, the Clippers.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And so it's DeAndre Jordan making things happen for Los Angeles. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Pacers. We've got Lance Stevenson. Paul George is out there with Hill. Then there's Solomon Hill, and it's Turner in its center, locking down the middle. George, that's a two-pointer. It's holding by Collison. And so Collison will bring it up for Los Angeles. Teardrop shot, and that one's good. Hollins has got his first points in this one.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drop.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Hollins. Here's Turkaloo, and that's going to be a travel.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
And it's Indiana's ball. George, that's a two-pointer. Turner, and Turner stays with it.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Collison with it. George picks him up. Collison against George. Collison kicks to Hollins. Crawford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Crawford continues to get the job done out there. One of the best sixth men ever played this game.
And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see. And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Hill, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
And George with the stuff.
George in there just gliding through and makes a nice move on the drive.
Collison deciding where to go with it. That shot, no good. George with the defensive effort.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And Hill is right there. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Collison against George. Turkaloo outside. And he banks in the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And that one's good, George.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Turkaloo outside. He kicks to Hollins. Shot, high post, and good, coming off the assist from Hito Turkaloo.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And again, the Clippers good for 2. Turkoglu's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Passes it to Hill. For the 3. Crawford with the rebound. Hill's gone 1 of 4 so far. Now here's Collison. Turner comes for the double team. Here's Dudley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on George. And he makes the first. A different look for the Clippers. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Turkoglu. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Jamal Crawford. George, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. Collison with it. Lost the Bullock. Now Dudley. Back to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Hollins has got 6 in the quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And here's Collison. Hollins up top, Turner covering. And here's Dudley for 3. Hill pulls it in. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Stevenson drives in.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
That's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
There's the pass to Dudley. Granger outside. Collison for 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded by Hill. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside, George. Pass to Hill. Stevenson left side. No good there. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They